You are live again. Well. Here we go again.
I will believe you if you say it's true. Girl, you know I need you more than any words spoken. I've seen you before, turn and walk away. You say you won't come back, it's just a game in a way. We are hoping, yes, and we're praying. This time will be the last time that we will fight like this. This time will be the last time that we will fight like this. Hey! We are always wanting the things we cannot find. You know that we are always wasting time. And we are hoping, yes, and we're praying. This time will be the last time that we will fight like this. This time will be the last time that we will fight like this. No, I can't forget. We have fought before. I've seen inside your heart, and I know it's breaking. We are hoping, yeah, and we're praying. This time will be the last time that we will fight like this. This time will be the last time that we will fight like this. This time will be the last
In excess, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hit one more off. I just need to set something up, so bear with me. Ice House, another Aussie band.
Story buildings coming down on me, mountain ranges sliding into the sea, rivers of blood running red. I got a broken heart and a broken head. I got a broken heart and a broken head. I had a little accident, nothing too serious. Take a look at this place, take a look at this mess. Nothing too serious. If you close your eyes, it may go away. Nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. Is that right?
I had a little accident. Nothing too serious. Well, yeah, we can talk about accidents in a few minutes, and not being very serious. An organization with a track record of having accidents with information and not taking things particularly seriously. Anyway, we'll get to that. Clearly, there's nothing happening tonight again, so it's up to the Europeans to invade the US internet again and carry the freedom flag for streamers. We've got a few different people in tonight. Who we got? Actually, if I mods, can you repost this StreamYard link? Because when I do it, it won't let me pin it for some reason. Which is kind of odd. And in fact, it wouldn't let me even post it from, it won't even let me post it from StreamYards at the moment. Which is a little bit, see, I post that and it won't let me pin it. So if a mod can copy that StreamYard link and post it, I'll see if I can pin their version of it. Damn, I thought you fell asleep. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's been replaying some CPP stuff. Got an issue that was raised by, certainly not by myself because I don't listen, but was raised by listeners to CPP and their little question and answer sessions they had the other day with Tom B, that fucking practiced liar and misleader, the one who has still had the people who swatted Alex in the Discord, knew about them being in the Discord, and is happy to have them around. No doubt they're still around, but anyway, that's another issue. But he was on a behind the scenes stream the other night and made some admissions about the way they handle child abuse material. I guess you can't really call it anything else, which sounded a little bit fucking casual to me, certainly when I heard it. And I'll replay that later in just a little while. But first of all, do what I always do because I'm such a social, polite person. We'll see who we've got in chat. I think Mitch was fucking live. I thought, oh, give it a go. Look, maybe he's trying to come, drag himself out of the hole and he's got some creative thing going, but I don't know. It just seems like some try-hard bloody attempt to, I don't know whether it's comedy or, I don't know. I lost interest very, very quickly. And fuck Mitch, I guess is another thing. We'll leave the doxing weirdos over there. I think there's quite a few of us that are banned. Excuse me as well. Oh, Nick, the test cook, White Claw, what the fuck? Gay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Most of you have seen, what was it, an hour ago, a couple of hours ago? Oh, we had another stream. Lisa, hello, Lisa. Liz, g'day, Liz. Top feed Coco banned in Hoax Wars' chat. Ah, He must be on the list too, that list that doesn't exist. Mr. Mushroom T. Morindor. Again, the same one. Open your eyes. Look. I don't know why it always pops into my head. Is that what that's supposed to mean? Cat eyes, cat eyes, cat eyes. Good to see you, cat eyes. You keep off panels tonight, please. Unless they're friendly ones. Hope you're doing better. Things are starting to come together for you. Constantine. Hey, Frogger. Excuse me. How are you? I hope your cats are well. Smasho. G'day, Smashley. Not very often we get the pleasure of your company. Chrissy. Hello, Mexican Chrissy. She's in the bunker in Mexico. Hopefully she is anyway, shielding herself from the gang wars that are going on down there. Hubby's out there popping his head up above the trench every now and again, firing off his AK into the police. JFK, how are you? From taking a break from buying babies. Freeman Slayer. I think I know who Seaman Slayer is now. Did I say White Claw? G'day, White Claw. Again, Mr. Mushroom. BLT, we live again, or we live again. General Sea Monkey, g'day. Nice to see you around. I'll quickly bounce through this. Where are we? Yeah, indeed. Oh, bloody DMs going off. Can't see the link. Can't even see the link. This is a little bit odd. It wouldn't let me post it. Can you see that? If I posted that, chat? FCC. Can anyone see that StreamYard link? I've posted just above FCC's comment. Fucking weird. Isn't that weird? I wonder what the fuck's going on here. Because it won't let me post it in. When I posted it in StreamYard, it says YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share the link another way. Okay. Then I will share it another way. Anyone that would like to come up, hit me up in IG and I will send it directly. Yeah, well, that's thrown me now. I'm sort of wondering what's going on here. I think whether I'm being unfairly targeted by. Now, let me send it to. A couple of people and see whether they can post it. Always more fun to have a few people up. FCC, I've sent the link to you. Can you see if you can post it? And Bestie, if you're listening, I sent it to you too. If you're around. I had a little accident. So send it to what the fuck too. No, it won't let me fucking even post it in there. Gosh darn it. Well, there you go. Put the code in chat. Okay, we'll try that. Oh, it's getting so hard. How about we paste it? And if I get rid of the HTT, and then we'll post that. There you go. Good thinking, BLT. Put HTTPS in front of that, people. If you'd like to pop up. Anyway, let's just have a listen to this, folks. Have a listen to this, okay? This is we might get hit for doing this because these fuckers are pretty agile about getting replayed. So I'm just going to replay the audio, okay? This is in I'll get the stream, get the name of it, that's it. Someone's asked, you've got Tom B, Shannon, and Mortal, okay, up on this panel. And someone's asked, what do you do if you are sent videos or pictures of the really gross stuff? Okay. And this is the answer.
Profile. We do for evidentiary. What do you? Broken Ego asked the question. What do you do if you are sent videos or pictures of the really gross stuff? Throw up. We report it. We put it into a file. We report it to the authorities and make sure that nobody opens that file.
So they report it to authorities, supposedly, put it into a file, and then make sure that nobody opens that file. Okay? And you're sort of thinking, yeah, right. Sounds like they got a system. Now, within the back of my mind that these are the same fuckwits that were responsible for the docs of 700 fucking people, including decoys and so on. You know, benefit of the doubt. Let's think that they've got a system. Let's just have a little bit of a listen to the rest and see whether it develops.
CPP has a really good way of going about it and having one. Is it me echoing? I can hear an echo. We have a really good way of having one person look at that stuff, grab anything that we could use.
So they've got one person that looks at that stuff. So you think about, so the CP comes in to a decoy, and then the decoy must put it somewhere or share it effectively, and then somebody else goes in and has a look at it.
That stuff, grab anything that we could
use when identifying this pred and no one else looks at it.
So somebody else goes in and looks at it. Is that person fucking, how straight are they? And what do they do with it? Do they copy it themselves? So they look at the fucking CP to see whether they can get any information to identify the fucking pred. Okay, and then they put this, the CP is in a file. Okay, let's assume that the CP is put in a file and then this person has access to it and goes in and has a look at it.
Right. We put it into a file that's marked do not open.
Ah, the file is marked do not open. That's all you need to do, folks. If you've got CP in your system, all you need to do is mark it as do not open. The same way as they marked those 700 fucking leaked names and addresses and abuse stories as do not distribute. Works every time. Works every fucking time. Does this sound like fucking amateur hour to you?
Use when identifying this pred and no one else looks at it.
No one looks at
Right.
it.
We put it into a file that's marked do not open.
They put it into a file that's marked do not open, Tommy only.
File?
We do for evidentiary purposes.
Oh, hang on.
Keep the file?
Do you keep the file?
We do for evidentiary purposes.
So they keep the CP that they get in a file marked do not open that only, well, it doesn't say whether it's limited access. They just keep fucking CP on a server, the same secure server that had those 700 doxers on it, no doubt, that anyone can go in and have a look at, but they won't because it's marked do not open.
But we have a case number from the agency that we reported to that we put in the same file with them.
Article.
Okay, so they put the case number next to the CP. Did they, I'm not sure at the start, did they report that they got CP in the first place? Is that how NECMEC and the police have advised you to fucking do this?
To do it this way for law enforcement.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Reported to that we put in the same file with them.
Are told to do it this way for law enforcement.
We were told to do it this way per law enforcement. That's Mortal saying that. Okay, fair enough. If that's the way you were told to do it by law enforcement, sounds a bit, yeah, okay, let's just keep running.
Same file with that.
Are told to do it this way for law enforcement.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not our.
Hey, look, the reality is law enforcement can still charge us.
Oh, hang on. Weren't you just told to do it that way by law enforcement? But the reality of the situation that law enforcement could charge you for having CP on your fucking server? Okay. Oh, look, I'm no expert in this shit. I got no fucking idea. But this sounds as sus as, well, let's say unprofessional in the vein of 700 fucking doxers unprofessional. You think it's a good idea, but law enforcement have told you to do it, but you could still get fucking arrested for it and charged with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not our.
Hey, look, the reality is law enforcement can still charge us. But I think that it would play out in court very positively for us. So is it legal for someone, this is Sammy serious, is it legal for someone to post their own?
Okay, I think, well, that's That's the bit that I pulled out, which struck me as being a little bit fucking copy is the word that I would say. They're admitting to having CP on their servers in a file that says do not fucking open. And who's got access to that? Tom B? Sounds like, well, there's at least one person that's got access to it, which is the person who goes in there to try and work out whether there's anything, you know, in that CP that might help identify the pred. Sounds like a fucking dangerous game. And what does that person do with it? Who's cleared them? Who's doing that? Who's doing your OSINT? Is it Clown? Is it Brandon? Is it Savvy's fucking ex-baby daddy? Is it PHI's son? Who's doing your fucking OSINT to go through the CP and see whether or not there's information on there that you can use to identify the pred? Shaggy,
Howdy.
how you doing?
I'm alright. Did I hear that right? They're
Yeah, mate.
uploading CP to their evidence server.
Yeah, that's the way. I'll let it run through. I'll play it again, and I'll just let it run through, and then we can discuss it. Just see
Yeah.
see what you think.
What do you? Broken Ego asked the question: what do you do if you are sent videos or pictures of the really gross stuff? We report it. We put it into a file. We report it to the authorities. And make sure that nobody opens that file.
I think that CPP has a really good way of going about it and having one. Is it me echoing? I can hear an echo. We have a really good way of having one person look at that stuff, grab anything that we could use when identifying this pred, and no one else looks at it.
Right. We put it into a file that's marked "Do Not Open."
Yeah, that's the first bit. Any comments so far?
So where's this audio clip from? Sorry.
This is from. Excuse me. Hang on a bit. It's from you know, that CPP After Dark, whatever. Not After Dark. You know, they're behind the scenes.
Oh, the one that someone else, like a group of decoys or something, do. That panel, right? That I think they've done like 3 or 4 of them so far, or maybe 2. Yeah. But
I'm on my phone. These are iPhones.
But what they mean by file and folder is a digital cloud, like a cloud server, right? Like they're uploading it to.
Yeah. Some kind of server.
Fuck me, like, and it just fucking puts like this whole ed thing into perspective, huh? Like, so these cunts are uploading CP to a server, neck's not getting any triggers or anything, like the fuck? Like, I don't know, like my opinions would be extremely outdated because I've only ever really had this sort of conversation when patching was still much more of a grassroots movement. But I thought the consensus was that if you receive CP, you shut down the decoying, go straight to the cops, hand your phone to them and go, I've just been received this, I don't want anything to do with it. Like, you know, to then say that. Yeah.
Sorry, it's Colorado Ped Patrol behind the Behind the Catch, episode 12 from the 26th of Feb. I'll send it through to. Well, maybe we could post a link in chat so everyone can go and have a listen if they like.
I don't know. I think what we've heard's pretty sick as it is, to be honest. But anyway.
Yeah. So basically, they put it on. They upload it to a server, put it in a file, and somebody goes and has a look at it, which I find fucking bizarre. You know, that it's not. It's not. I was just going to say, it's not like it's just come through to the first person and they've gone, okay, game over, report it to the cops. We're not having anything more to do with this. Not these fuckers. These fuckers put it in a central area, in a file marked "Do not open," except for people that, you know, we want to open it. It doesn't sound like there's any kind of fucking, you know, lock on it or anything. And some fucker goes in there and then has a look at it and reviews it to see, supposedly to see whether they can get any information out of it. Just fucking.
And how many people who have access to that thing have that personality trait, which most people do, that if they see a sign saying "do not open," they're more likely to see if there's a passcode or anything and open it, you know, like they're drawing attention to it. And now if there's any fucking weirdos that help that organization, now they know which files to open because they're talking about it openly that they harbor CP, and that's where to find it in their fucking like cloud server. It's bizarre. But anyway, each their own. I wonder if PatCon's going to make a deal about this. Like, he thought it was very sus that, you know, Decoy and no games used to have an evidence locker. This is pretty much the same thing where you have to, you know, store evidence so that, you know, whether you get the person or not, you've got it stored, because sometimes you can't catch a pred the first time, they disappear, and then they come around the second time, and then bang, you go, we've already got this evidence from 6 months ago. You know, every organization does it. Wonder if PatCon's going to ask his stupid trolling questions about this.
I was just wondering whether Ryan was going to press the red button, because this is CSAM.
I think the red button ran out battery though, you know.
Well, I think he was saying the other day that the red button, when it comes to physical evidence and there actually being you know, a product, that he was still very much held that view. He hadn't backed down from it at all. And it seems to me like this organization collects CSAM.
They do. And didn't the same organization have like an issue where they were showing CSAM to one another on like a Atlantic City collab or something? Like,
yeah, I remember a story about that Tommy was saying, gee, look at this nasty stuff that I got, and showed it to a number of other catchers, and they were shocked that he did it. But it seemed convenient to me as well that those guys all seemed to forget about it until it came to a point where they decided they didn't like Tommy, and it all came up again. So I'm just not quite sure how to
to be honest, me too, you know. And one of those catches, you know, made no issue during the collab, made an issue afterwards, then made up with the catcher, so then stopped making an issue over it, you know. And you're just there like, if it really happened, you know, you don't really change a tune on something like this.
Just hang on, I'm still wrestling with this lack of link.
Oh no, Bobby Joe posted it.
Oh, did she post
it? That's what I clicked. Yeah, just pin it.
Oh, where is it?
It's in chat. I don't know.
See, I've got Bobby Joe blocked. Constantine did too. No, it still won't make me pin it. Weird. Yeah, just keep dropping that.
Just put it in the video description.
Fucking hell, you're getting bloody.
That's how we used to do it. But that's how like everyone used to do it back in the day. It was just, you know, if anyone wanted links, you just check the video description.
Oh, someone's put it in.
And then that changed the people getting spoon fed and asking for it.
Yeah, person who's in my private DMs. Okay, I posted it in the under description bit. Person who says that they're listening to two arrogant Aussies chop it up. Get your fucking ass up here and give me your views on this this seeming admission that this less than fucking tight organization has got CP fucking saved on their servers. Anyway, I'll play, keep playing, I'll play a bit more.
Right. We put it into a file that's marked do not open.
For file?
We do for evidentiary purposes, but we have a case number from the agency.
Is it, they keep CSAM for fucking evidentiary purposes? I mean, maybe there's a fucking plausible explanation for this. Maybe this guy's a bit of a fuckwit, in my view. So, you know, maybe he's getting it wrong. Maybe he's talking about dick pics. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Maybe they aren't talking about fucking CSAM. Who knows? You're talking about dick pics, or you're talking about CSAM? No, but he said they report it to police. Why would you report dick pics to police?
And then wasn't there one part where the guy was saying, "Oh, we record the case number next to it"? But like, by the time you've got a case number, shouldn't all that be with the cops anyway? Like,
oh, for sure,
like,
for sure.
You know,
it's like you haven't even got a case. It's like, how have you even got a case?
Yeah.
Somebody sends you, because you haven't done the catch yet, and someone sends you fucking CSAM. You haven't done a catch. There is no fucking case number. Unless they report it and then they get a case number. Maybe that happens.
I don't know. At that point, you sort of feel like this is the phone that received it. Take it. Do any analysis you need to do. You know, I don't want this in my possession. Like, I don't know.
Sounds like a lot of coping to me. You know, oh, it's the police. The police told us to do it this way. It's like, oh, did they? Is this the Weld County way? Why is he going to start listening to the police now?
Evidentiary purposes, but we have a file that's marked do not open.
For file?
We do for evidentiary purposes, but we have a case number from the agency that we reported to that we put in the same file with that.
Are told to do it this way for law enforcement.
Yeah.
We were told to do it this way, Ped law enforcement. Were you, or did you just fucking, you know, cope that up?
I find it really bizarre that a law enforcement's going to go, oh, if you receive it, store it, and wait until you expose the catcher, then show us or, you know, tell us about it.
Yeah.
Like,
just put this number next to it that's to show that you've reported it to us. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll believe it. Well, it's good that they've obviously upped their security, because they didn't trust that password thing, because that led to the docs of the 700,000 decoys. So now they use a do not open sign instead. far more effective. Far more effective.
And look, the reality is law enforcement can still charge us. But
why could law enforcement charge us?
I think that it would play out in court very confidently for us.
That's a pretty arrogant sort of assumption, isn't it? You know. But that, you know,
I don't know. I mean, it worked for ICE, didn't it? They've got a sign saying "Do not enter," and they don't have any immigration issues in the States, so
yeah,
maybe it does work.
Yeah. I wonder whether it was. I wonder which you know, maybe a representative from CPP can tell us which law enforcement agency told you to operate that way. Seeing as though you're dealing with all different agencies. Was it one particular county? Was it NECMEC? I would have thought it'd be NECMEC, wouldn't it? That it would have told you or given you instructions on how to deal with that kind of material. And I can't see them saying, "Oh yeah, no problem. Just stick it up on a server, put a do not open sign on it, and put this fucking case number next to it." And sure, just anybody that wants to go in and have a look, if they can add something and it helps you catch a pred, well, that's fine, no problem. I don't know. Seems pretty casual to me. But then again, I'm not a catcher, so what the fuck do I know? Yeah. Very fucking, very strange. Very strange. And the person who pointed this out to me was quite disturbed by it. And I think, is this fucking? Does this make sense to you, or am I? Does this sound fucking? And I'm thinking, nah, that doesn't sound particularly fucking strong way to handle it to me. And it sounds, you know, there's two possibilities. One is, okay, they've come up with it themselves. Two is that, okay, they have got some instruction from law enforcement. Three, it just didn't come across particularly well the way Tom B and these other two put it. And maybe they're talking about something completely different.
But then again, law enforcement is a very loose term. Maybe they ask the prison ward what they think is the right way, you know, like, so.
I was just thinking, as soon as you said law enforcement, I knew where you were fucking going with that. Oh dear, yeah. Yes, Jeff. What do you think, Ryan? Is Ryan, if you're listening, is this a red button offence or what? Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Mods, can you keep dropping that link in there, if you could be so very kind? I'd like to get a. I mean, you spend a lot of time, didn't you, when doing this? Well, obviously looking at CP, but just.
You know, honestly, I'll say like I got taught or I practiced. I wouldn't say I did anything of value to the community. You know, I feel like I helped. I was shown a lot of things, but you know, like to say I did anything of use, I think that's just disrespecting everyone who does all the hard work that, you know, they do. But, you know, I was just fortunate to be able to become close friends with some people, and they were able to teach me, show me, you know, and give me the opportunity to help them for a while. So, yeah.
Okay. Humble as always. Welcome, Bobby Joe.
Yo, play that shit back again, please.
Pardon?
Play that shit back again, please.
All right. Just because you said please, I will.
Motherfucker, I'm heated right now because if I heard what I think I heard, I'm pissed. Just please play it back.
Hello.
Your wish is my command.
What do you, Broken Ego asked the question, what do you do if you are sent videos or pictures of the really gross stuff? We
Throw up.
We report it. We put it into a file.
Okay, just that's got to be really gross stuff means CP, doesn't it?
But he said videos or gross stuff. Okay. But you're right. You don't just report a dick pic.
No.
Like, there, I
It's
mean,
just really gross stuff, it says. The question is. I can see the question here, I can read it. It says, okay, what do you do if you are sent videos or pictures of the really gross stuff? So that's got to be CP, doesn't it?
that's the way I would take it. And I think that's how that person
I
was.
think most people would, because, you know, a dick pic is part and parcel of dating. That's not deemed as a gross thing, right? So I think gross is when you're going beyond something like that. So I think that in itself explains that it's not just some thirsty dude sending a picture of his cock.
But my thing is, like, did I hear it right? He said he reports it and uploads it and puts the
Hang on,
case number on it. Okay, yeah, please play.
I'll play it again. I'll keep it playing.
Report it to the authorities and make sure that nobody opens that file.
So they report it to the authorities and make sure nobody opens that file.
Well,
Sounds
first
okay.
of all, as soon as you get that on your phone, I don't know. I've never got CSAM before, but I know, how are you uploading it to anywhere else without opening it?
Well,
If somebody
exactly.
could answer that to me, that has, because me as a decoy, I've never. I mean, I could get answers to this, but that's another question.
Bobby, but not only opening, but they're also having to save a local copy to upload it somewhere else.
Yes, like, that is fucking. You do not do that. All you have to do is report it to NetMet and NICMET, whatever the fuck. I'm pissed right now. You report it. You don't have to go catch them. But my thing is, I don't watch every single one of Tommy's catches. Can somebody ever point out a catch he had that he told them that they received CP? Do you guys ever, like, remember recently, since this Tom B's fucking been with them? Because
Not that I can personally. I've heard him say it, you know, before about. I mean, the last one he had that I watched was, I gave up listening, and he said that, oh, these are really, really bad. This guy's really bad. We nearly caught him once before. He's so bad. And they set up a meeting with him just behind his fucking trailer in a jurisdiction that doesn't fucking do arrests for him or won't work with fucking him.
Yeah, I've heard that many times before.
He's a fucking idiot. But this was, if so, this picture has to have come into a decoy's phone, and then the decoy has uploaded that phone into a central location. That picture into a central location somewhere, and then they've had one of their team go in and look at the fucking pictures and see if they can get any information out of it to help.
Wait, that's what they fucking said?
Yeah. Hang on, keep it going. Hang on, keep going.
Nobody opens that file. And I think make sure that nobody opens that file. Report it to the authorities. Make sure that nobody opens that file.
I think that CPP has a really good way of going about it, and having one. Is it me echoing? I can hear an echo. we have a really good way of having one person look at that stuff, grab anything that we could use when identifying this pred, and no one else looks at it.
That.
What the actual okay. All right, let's give benefit of the doubt that oh, I can't even wait. Let me, because I could see like a dick picture looking at like rooms or the person or not even that. Like I don't. Oh my fucking god, yo! Why would you? If I'm getting pissed. I'm getting so pissed.
I mean, I don't know. I don't. The only way that this works is if they're just talking about dick pics. It can't work if they're talking about CSAM.
Absolutely fucking not. Because any video that is sent to me, I don't even open. I don't give a fuck if it's just them jerking out anything. I don't open it. So.
But why would you? But you're not going to report. You're not going to go away and report a dick pic to the fucking authorities, though, are you?
No, not up. No.
And it's like, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe this.
God.
No, sorry, I was just going to say maybe they're talking about different things. Maybe Tom B's talking about. Maybe fucking even that doesn't make. It's like I was thinking maybe they're crossed up, and one of them's talking about dick pics, and the other one's talking about CP. But none of them are correcting each other. Nobody's jumping in and going, no, that's with da da da. We're talking about, we're talking about CP.
The clip you're playing is different to the clip Borbot posted, right? Because I'm just reading. Yeah, I'm reading the transcript just because I'm here, but he does mention underage kids. So can we listen to Borbot, the one that he's posted on his community post? I want to hear what that says because they do mention underage kids looking at the transcript.
Now I'm sort of getting some. Okay, I'm getting some more stuff here as well because I only played. I got sent some clips and I was a bit dubious about opening them, so I went and listened to the source of it. But they're telling me there's more in this.
Okay.
That I haven't played. So I haven't heard
Warbot. Because it says know what happened when you receive stuff you don't want, like as underage kids. We don't ever want that, but unfortunately that comes with what we do. So it does look like they do actually specify that it's CSAM.
It is CSAM that they're collecting on their fucking servers at CPP. Right.
I should have just fucking ended this fucking. Why did I even have to listen to that little bit? I am fucking. My face is on fire. I am so heated. Why would you fucking save CP?
All right, I've got this. Just let me open. I've got a couple of links here. I was a bit. Okay, I'll play these clips. First one.
I don't watch that group.
That's Broken Ego's question is: do you decoy much on Telegram?
Okay,
We are on Telegram often. It may not be where we started, but we are on Telegram often.
I think that it's worth mentioning, like, the technology is always evolving. And not only do the Preds find new ways to communicate, we have to find new ways to communicate and new avenues.
Okay, that was pretty clear, but not really anything in there.
What do you? Broken Ego asked the question: what do you do if you are sent videos or pictures of the really gross stuff? We report it. We put it into a file, we report it to the authorities and make sure that nobody opens that file.
Yeah, it's
And I
people.
think
They're talking about
that CPP has a really good way of going about it and having one. Is it me echoing? I can hear an echo. We have a really good way of having one person look at that stuff, grab anything that we could use when identifying this pred, and no one else looks at it.
Right.
So that
We
doesn't even
put
fucking
files
make
in
sense.
that-
Oh my god.
That we could use when identifying this pred, and no one else looks at it.
Right. We put it into a file that's marked "Do Not Open."
That's just the fucking lamest thing. You know, we have a really good way of making sure that nobody else looks at it. We have one person, and then we put it in a file that says "Do Not Open."
Right.
It's like, for fuck's sake, you
And how many
losers.
fucking people are in this fucking place like last time? Like, what?
Like when they got 700 people fucking doxxed.
So the decoy that receives it, uploads it to a server, is distributing
Yeah.
CSAM then, essentially.
Yeah,
She's
I don't
storing
don't
it to
even
a
know
server.
I don't
people
even know
to
how
see.
that's fucking possible. Like, to upload it, like, without
Yeah,
opening it up,
why doesn't it get
downloading
flagged?
it on your phone, and then fucking transferring it. Like, how else can you, like, fucking God.
So they're collecting CSAM in an unsecured server, and we know they're fucking unsecured and incapable of fucking securing shit because of the dock situation that happened. But you know, okay.
Crazy.
Do you keep the file?
Do you keep the file?
We do for evidentiary purposes, but we have a case number from the agency that we reported to that we put in the same file with that.
We were told to do it this way for law enforcement.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe NECMEC told them to do it that way.
No,
Okay.
NECMEC will tell you not to fucking open it. Like, you could report it, say, I just got a video sent to me that I think is child pornography. CSAM. Oh God. This is my phone number. This is whatever. Give them the information and everything, and get the case number that they
Yeah.
give you. But never fucking. Oh my God.
I mean, I hope CPP aren't fucking mad with fucking people for asking questions about this. You'd expect them to fucking ask questions about this. It's a pretty serious fucking subject, and you guys put it fucking out here in a public fucking stream saying that this is how you do it, and it's getting flagged that doesn't sound like a very good way to fucking handle it.
Jenny, they can't report it to the police. Okay, I remember the first time Musa got CSAM, and he called the police station. They said, absolutely, bring your phone right down. Do not even fucking keep talking to the guy or anything. And this was back in 2020. So it's improved since then, with the decoys and NECMEC and shit, and the cops helping us out. But freaking, what the fuck, yo?
Yeah, that was how I was sort of told as well. Like, you know, if you ever receive it, just stop. Don't think about the catch. Just report it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe they have a different arrangement. Although Tom B still seems to be concerned with getting charged by the police. So maybe his agreement is with one agency, or understanding is with one agency.
Yeah,
I mean, Apparently, you don't get
Yeah.
charged if you've only got, what was it, 5 pictures or
that's
something.
it.
It's not enough to pursue. So
Oh
you know.
God. Jesus fucking
But even
Christ.
that they've got people that are still fucking interrogating it and looking at it, trying to get fucking information of it. It's like, how are you going to get information off fucking CP that's sent by a bloody pred?
So, like, Ed, he, used to help CPP look up threads and stuff like that, right? So, how confident are they that they don't have an Ed 2.0 in their organization who helps look, It's just fucking wild to sort of think that you're keeping that
It
sort of
was
stuff in. Yeah.
26th of Feb, Matt. It's on the CPP channel and the live streams. I
It's
can't
just
remember the
wild
title of
that
it.
you would want to upload that shit to keep it any other fucking place.
Yeah. Oh, but Bobby Joe, but they put "do not open" on it.
Yeah, do not open. Don't
Yeah.
open the
Yeah.
fucking. Oh God, Jesus
And
Christ.
apparently they had that on all of that information, that personal information they had on all those people that applied as decoys as well. They had written on the file, "do not open." But unfortunately, with Steph, her English isn't her first language, so she slipped through that and accidentally copied everything down.
Right.
But
It's not her.
And look, the reality is law enforcement could still charge us.
oh,
But I think that it would play out in court very
Yeah.
positively for us.
How would it? You're saving CP, and that can't go for any pictures because why would a cop freaking come at you for an adult freaking dick pic or even a woman's freaking
yeah,
nude?
exactly. Yeah,
It
exactly.
has
So it's
to
definitely
be.
CP. Yeah, it's got to
Yeah.
be CP. It's got to be CP. Don't know. Sounds like a day. I'll just play this last file.
And broken ego, obviously, we never want to. Broken ego is saying, I just didn't know what happened when you receive stuff you don't want, like as if underage kids. We don't ever want that. But unfortunately, that comes with what we do. So we will absolutely. We don't want to see it. We don't want, and a lot of the times when that happens, that's one of those circumstances where the catch happens almost immediately. Because we don't know where that picture was taken. We don't know if that person took the picture. We don't know a lot of different things. And that's what's going to spark something like, hey, you know what? Let's go to a doorknob. We know where this person is. Let's go pick them up. We've also had times where we've turned around and taken those cases and handed them off directly to the police. It's a lot rarer, but it does happen. Our number one goal is always to protect children, always to protect the kids. So we will do whatever we have to do, and the team will sit down and make a decision. And ultimately, Tommy hears our.
So the team sits down and reviews the CP. Is that what we're getting here? Sounds like it.
I'm fucking mind blown with all this shit.
And
They're just so fucking arrogant, it's working outside the fucking law. And the same this thing, it's like they invite the fucking pred to the location which is the closest to Tommy's fucking trailer, and he said himself, gee, I hope the fucking police will fucking even come because they refuse to work with me. So he just wastes everyone's time. He's not going for fucking convictions. He's going for his convenience. Just unbelievable.
And what we think should happen, and
Rewatching the exactly fucking short bus.
What was that? Rewatching the CSAM.
that person is caught as soon as possible. Yes, we file it away. We put it in a folder that once it's in that folder, nobody else looks at it, and it's filed away with the actual screenshot of the police report that was made.
The
We.
police
There's a lot of
report.
we, isn't it? It sounds like they review the fucking CSAM. That's what it sounds like to me, which
There's, I mean, maybe somebody could educate me on how you would upload it any other way without looking at it, but I could be wrong, like I said, because I won't open that shit.
well, it says
But
they look at it, they go through it.
it's
Yeah, they review it to find if there's any way of, figuring out the pred or anything. So they're obviously not just looking at it, they're analyzing it.
oh my god.
Fucking weird shit.
When the Tom B, you're jerking off under the table at the same time, mate.
Oh please. Is
I
this
Yeah.
think
even
everyone, and if there was a way that we could catch these monsters and never have to see a picture of their pinky finger between their legs, we would do it.
That's
See, she's talking about the monster's dick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure she's on the same wavelength.
true. But I think he's talking about CSAM.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, and that also, if I wish we lived in a
Tom
world
B confirms he was referring to CSAM.
Yeah. Yeah. The other one wasn't. Hang on.
pinky finger between their legs, we would do it.
That's that Shannon.
That's true, but I think he's talking about CSAM.
Yes, yeah, and that also, if I wish we lived in a world that wasn't a thing, but
Oh, hang on. Now that's Shannon as well, and she's admitting that, we are talking about CSAM. So she knows that it's CSAM as well.
Typically what happens, and I'll go into it just a little bit further for you. Typically what happens is the decoy obviously is going to get that picture or whatever first. They're going to say, okay, look, there's, I just received CSAM. We tell them to put the phone down, don't do anything right away, and we call the reporting agency that we report to and tell them, look, we received CSAM or we put in an online report. It depends on the locale that we're in. We put it into a file that the decoy uploads to directly, and nobody on the team will open those files. The file, and there's only very limited people on the team who have access to those files.
nobody wants to see.
Okay. So this is really the guts of it. But didn't he say, he said earlier that we go through it to see if there's any identifying information in it?
Yeah, that's what they said. It's like,
Now let me play that again. I mean, this is better than that other
Wait.
stuff that I was playing earlier. It's a
hold
bit-
on, because what part of the thing are you like playing it in order of the stream, or is
No,
it just
I've got 3 clips, and I think
okay?
this is the last one where it seems to be the more concise, where he's
Basement.
collected his thoughts to get a bit.
FCC said basement.
But okay, this seems to be the process, and I haven't heard this before, so I'll let it run.
And there's only very limited people on the team who have access to those files.
Hang on, let's go back to the fraction.
On the locale that we're in. We put it into a file that the decoy uploads to directly, and nobody on the team will open those files. The file, and there's only very limited people on the team who have access to those files.
Nobody wants to see them.
Nobody wants to see these pictures. Nobody wants to see any of them.
Why would anyone have access to them?
There's no reason to.
This stuff. Once it's in that file, we go ahead and make sure that it's marked to the police, and that's it. We go do the catch or return it over. That's what we do.
And I quote, do not open, per Tom B.
Wow. Do not open for Tom B. And so once we got that, we give it to the police or we go do the catch. So would they still, after the pred's been caught, you still keep the file? I wonder.
Well, they keep decoys info when they don't friggin' decoy, so I don't know. That's something Tommy would have to answer for.
A
This
secure
is
server.
fucking messy. This is fucking a mess.
Mm. Yeah, like I say, I'm no expert, but it certainly sounds like fucking Swiss cheese to me.
So that point of him saying, like, tell the decoy not to touch your phone, whatever, I could see it being sent to Nickmet. I can never fucking say their name right, but it being sent to them, but no fucking other file that they have that's marked with the case or anything like that. Like, oh my god, this is fucking sick.
Well, I think he said they put a screenshot of the case number or the report
It
number.
sounds like they're calling the police, supposedly, but that's not who you call when you get CP. There's not no
Okay,
fucking police anywhere. It doesn't
let me
matter. Like,
just let me play this bit again. Seems a bit more.
And make a decision, and ultimately, that's what's going to underage kids. We don't ever want that, but unfortunately, that comes with what we do. So we will absolutely. We don't want to see it. We don't want, and a lot of the times when that happens, that's one of those circumstances where the catch happens almost immediately. Because we don't know where that picture was taken. We don't know if that person took the picture. We don't know a lot of different things. And that's what's going to spark something like, hey, you know what? Let's go do a door knock. We know where this person is. Let's go pick them up. We've also had times where we've turned around and taken those cases and handed them off directly.
There's this thing about let's go pick them up. It's like you don't fucking pick them up. That's the whole fucking problem. You don't. You fucking do a catch and you get your money out of it with the police that may or may not work with you. It's like,
yeah, because then he was like, then some we just hand right over to the police. But who gives you the right to pick and choose? Like, what determines if you picking and choosing of just handed it off to the police when you get CP or going out and fucking getting them?
Exactly. As soon as you get CP, you should be handing it over to fucking police. There's no fucking, oh, we're going to do a catch. We better do the catch first then, hadn't we? We better make sure we maximize that money-making opportunity rather than just passing it over to police.
Yeah.
We've got to get the content out of it, don't we? Oh, damn, they've sent them CP. That means we've got to fucking get the content. And it means we've got to do it soon. And I don't want to do it until next week.
So I don't mean to give them a way out, but like, I sort of feel, I guess I'm more so hoping, but I'm just hoping that they've never received CP and they're just talking out of their ass speculating because they want to sound credible and knowledgeable. Because honestly, they can't be doing this shit. And, you know, it could be because Tommy's the type of guy who probably watches some of Alex's videos, and Tommy knows that Alex is well known as the catcher who catches people who has CSAM. So if Tommy ever had the opportunity to fucking promote a catch going CSAM trader, I think he would do it to hell and back, right? Just for that attention. And the fact that, I mean, I don't watch much of his catches, but I sort of feel like I would just at least have heard that he caught a big CSAM person or someone who sent them CSAM. So I'm assuming this just never happened and Tom B's just trying to sound intelligent and answering questions out of his ass, because this is fucking wild, man.
Yeah, I'm with you, Beck. Like, it's because I've never any catch I've watched besides the ones of him recording CP down in Texas. That's the only one I can remember. The guy in the garage, freaking. But that was a long time ago. He was freaking. Oh my fucking god, this is a mess. This is straight.
So you, FCC, I see you were in the basement, mate. Are you?
Hey,
Oh,
fucking
no.
made him wait forever. I told you he was down there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, God, you didn't see me pin the link. You didn't see, like,
It's like I'm trying to do two things. I got these fucking messages coming in. I'm just like trying to use my phone and
sorry, I'm not screaming. Oh my
yeah,
god, I
you
No,
haven't
know.
smoked
I
a
heard Bobby
cigarette.
Joe say it as well, and I just
What did
assumed
you?
that it wasn't authenticated with the right person or something because you
No,
completely ignored it. Yeah.
yeah. Sorry about that, FCC. Yeah, he's been arrested by ICE now. He's been fucking dragged out of the basement, taken away. Where's the, and the good news is we're actually beating Mitch in the views. Yeah,
Oh fuck. I'm just this is fucking wild.
I don't know. They're just fucking.
It just can't be true. It can't be. Like I oh god.
I mean, how does how? Oh, he's not here, is he? I guess. Well, I'd just be interested to know how a professional organisation like Alex actually uses. What does he do when one of his decoys
He
gets
reports
sent
it
to you?
just like I said. But a lot of his he doesn't get every case. He doesn't get sent CSAM. They just know that the Preda's into it,
Yeah,
and
I understand. I understand that, but so one of his decoys gets sent CSAM because it all starts with a decoy, doesn't it? Someone like yourself,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then there must be okay. This is the process. If you get it, you do this.
yeah.
And
You
are
turn
you
it
still?
into that deck, and
Yeah,
you get. They do give you a case number, and then when you do get, if you get the meetup and go catch him, you do give the cop the freaking the case number of telling freaking internet
no,
again. Yeah,
okay.
and
But what does the decoy do with that image?
never open it, nothing. Just leave it alone, like, and report it. I don't know. See, like, that's why I personally don't know. I've never received it, so I've never had to
Yeah,
call them. So I don't know if they give the person a link or what. I could find out definitely because I know people that have received it, so I
I'm
know
more.
the
I'm
process.
more. Okay, so you could effectively still have that image on your phone.
Yeah, as long as you don't open it, you're uh, according to what I know, and
Whereas,
you
okay,
report it.
well these guys are obviously opening it because they're going through it looking for fucking information on it. You said that.
Plus uploading it. You have to like you're transferring it and uploading. That's the same fucking thing that the dude is doing to the decoy. Like they're distributing CSAM to the decoy.
Yeah.
Like
So their decoys are distributing CSAM to them effectively because they're putting
it,
it in a fucking server.
oh my
I mean, how can they think that that's all right? And
I
if
don't know.
maybe it is all right if have they been given that instruction by NetMec? I fucking doubt
There's no
it.
way. There's no way that
Isn't it?
they would
No.
fucking tell them to do that. There's no way.
So they've got a central server of collecting CSAM by the sounds of it. From the things that he said on here, that's my interpretation of it.
Hold on. Hold on one
And they're
sec.
using it and they're looking at it and interrogating it to try and see whether there's information in there that they can use to identify the fucking pred.
Okay, I just got after you report it to them, you're allowed to delete it from your phone, but you
Okay.
never open it because that's
Well, how do you know it's CSAM if you haven't opened it?
boy, you could tell. just by what you could tell. So I'm not going to go into detail. But you
Okay,
could
is
tell.
it like the preview sort of thing of the picture, kind of? I guess.
Yeah, you could tell.
Oh, all right.
You can probably
Sure,
also
but if
tell by
you're-
the conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
What's that?
context, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Geez, try and listen to other people, Bobby Joe. I think what Bick was saying is that you can tell by the context of the conversation.
Yeah, that also, yeah.
People aren't just going to send you a random picture, I would have thought, without some sort of story first. Well, that's interesting. Well, so Bick, were you saying that Warbot had done a post on this already?
Yeah, but I think that was the last video you played because that was the one where they were clarifying CSAM and stuff. I haven't listened to it. I was just reading the transcript and it seemed like that.
All right. Well, I was more a shout out to Warbot for picking it up. Yeah, it seems like there was a bit of I think I came in late. But there you go. Very interesting. Not surprising. Now, I'm trying to work out how Damone and the boys are involved in this.
All right. On that note, I'm going to bed. I haven't smoked in almost 2 years, and I need a fucking cigarette right now. Like, my face is on fire. I'm still mad.
Is it?
Yeah, I need to calm myself down and get my ass to bed.
Yeah.
This is just fucking crazy. Sick. I pray to God it's not true. Wipe your fucking shit. Like, get rid of all that shit. Why would you? I just don't know why anybody would fucking say that on a live panel, first of all.
Yeah.
Or two, have it be true. I just, oh my God.
Someone said that they don't need to save it in a file. Alex has decoy send directly to NECMEC, the end. Alex then refers law enforcement to NECMEC after the catch. Never once heard Alex tell law enforcement he has files saved for them. Yeah, I just don't understand why the fuck would they be fucking keeping these fucking files?
I don't know.
I just don't.
I don't know. There's no reason to keep it. There's no reason for a decoy or let alone a catcher's group to fucking be saving CP at all.
It's just fucking busy because that sounds like the way that you do it to me. It's like you'd send it to NECMEC with a fucking report. Why would you keep the fucking file? You don't need to.
I'm hoping, I don't know who that girl was on the thing saying that they open it to see if there's anything in the whatever to try to find the pred. I'm hoping she's talking about like a dick pic, but I just can't fucking. This is
I don't know. I mean,
everything that you like put up tonight is just big fucking red button fucking flags. Like this is fucking bad.
Even if you say okay, we don't look at it. Well, you said the fucking did, and you knew they were talking about CP. It sort of came across that you fucking didn't at one point, but then you confirmed that you did know that they were talking about CP. So who fucking knows? I mean, these fuckwits set themselves up for this kind of stuff.
Even if you don't open it, you're still taking it off your phone and uploading it.
Yeah, well, exactly. You're distributing it. You're fucking distributing it.
In my mind, that's distributing it. Yes, like
and you don't know who the fuck is up there. It's like who vouching for Tom B? Who knows fucking Tom B? What does Tom B do with it? What do the other people do who've got access to it? Why does anybody need fucking access to it?
Facts.
Why does anyone need fucking access to it? Very limited people. Yeah, the ones that are interested in fucking CP.
This is making me sick. Oh my God. I swear to God, if there's another fucking leak, man, this is bad. This is fucking bad. Tommy, if you're fucking listening, find it, because I'm sure none of you will definitely play back my fucking words and twist them or whatever. Crash your fucking shit. Get rid of your fucking people and do your shit yourself. Like, enough of this fucking backing up shit and keeping files on fucking everybody. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. This is disgusting and a fucking mess.
It is. Oh, well, there you go. So you're going to run away and get some sleep, are you, Bobby Joe? Not that I'm trying to. Well, I will. I'll take the opportunity to kick you if that's all right.
Yeah, kick me, bitch. Kick me. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, bestie. Thanks for coming up.
Anytime.
Any luck? Oh, she's fucking gone. Got rid of her. Yeah. Very interesting. Oh, look, Spokes is in chat. G'day, Spokes. Mate, when are you going to help Ryan? Hey? Unbelievable. Well, I haven't been keeping up with chat, as you might have guessed, but I can't even keep up with the people that are talking on the panel with me at the moment. I'm trying to digest the conversation.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It is a bit odd. And shout out to the person who Broken Ego 4 that was asking the questions in their chat. In the chat of Colorado Pet Patrol Behind the Catch, episode 12. Very fucking interesting. Fucking Epsy, he's sulking because I fucking didn't let him up now. He's disappeared.
It's interesting that they're keeping it up though, because like that's still up on their channel, isn't it?
Pardon?
That panel's still up, isn't it? Like they're keeping it up.
It's still up there. It's still up there. Maybe I should pin a link to that, or let me pin a link to fucking that. The thing is, it won't let me pin a link to my own StreamYard. God damn it.
I think a few people have been saying that lately.
Yeah. Bobby Joe managed to put it in there. Let's see whether it will allow. Just talk amongst yourselves.
It's still big, isn't it?
What was that, Vic? It sounds like you need. Do you need ice? Do you need ice on your ice for your phone, mate?
That's what I was asking. Let me just mute up for a bit. I just need to quickly go somewhere on my bike, so it won't be long.
Ah, okay. All right. Just chat amongst yourselves, chat. That'll post. There you go. Okay, there's a link to Tommy's stream. hopefully he won't strike me. I don't know, he'll strike me for replaying his stream. Well, there's a courtesy link to his. People go and have a listen to what Tom B says for yourselves and make your own minds up. There seems to be a few people hitting me up in the back chat. Oh, he's broken ego. Nice job asking those questions. Was your take broken ego? If my take on it is that they are loading it up to a central pace and keeping it, which a few people have access to, select people, whatever the fuck that means, because from experiences they aren't very good at buttoning down who has access to stuff. It's like select people, but why did he make the comment of do not fucking open? It sounds pretty soft to me. Broken ego, is that your do you have a concern about it? Did it sound a little bit lax attitude towards CP to you? No, it was good. You had some questions, and it was good that you asked them, and it was quite telling the way that they answered them. So good on you for that. See what else we got going on in chat. The balance of the universe depends on its spokes. Ooh. Spokes. Cons, get in touch with me, please. Oh, that you, Liz? No, it wasn't you, Liz, was it? Someone trying to pawn bomb us with an authenticated account. That wasn't authenticated as Liz, but there you go. See, you can't trick me. Bobby Joe taught me how. Must be concerned if they're sending in the pawn bombers. Officer Doofy, CP and I asked, is Tommy selling CP to afford his trip to the child trapping capital of the world? Interesting question. Ryan, where's Ryan when you fucking need him? Ryan, someone ask Ryan if he's got time to just come up and give us a view on this.
I mean, authentication means fuck all, because like the amount of people who have burner emails that they make for YouTube stock accounts and shit, all they have to do is sign up an account under Heli or something, right?
Yeah,
and then it's authenticated, you know, so it means fuck all, really.
Yeah, it was, I think it was Bill Smith or something with a picture of Liz and called Liz. Yeah, I think that's a key, Jenny. It's like law enforcement would never tell you to save it. Get that on. Yeah. Get rid of the be right back. Vic's out riding his bike through the blood-stained streets of Sydney.
I rode into the city yesterday. I completely forgot it. Oh, didn't know it was Mardi Gras. Jesus Christ, there's emojis everywhere.
Mardi Gras. Nice. Yeah, I thought you might have been Broken Eagle. Yeah. No, it's fucking funny. Oh, well, it's out there now. There you go. So what's happening, Vic? You just where the fuck are you? Are you on the bridge?
Yeah, on the bridge.
There you go, folks.
Dogs.
The coat hanger, people. The Sydney Harbour Bridge. You don't get to see that very often, do you? Oh, is that a docks?
I don't know. Jeff thought it was a docks to south of Sydney.
Okay, anybody that's watching at the moment that's driving on that train going across the Sydney Harbour, please take a picture of the guy on the bike. He looks like a Pakistani. If you can take a picture of the guy on the bike and send it to me, and then we'll start the full-on docks. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, fucking I've only been there once. Well, been like actually walked up the pathway up on the bridge once when I was in Sydney in a conference thing, which got really boring, so I left and went for a walk. It's quite a long long lead up there, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's a decent 45 minutes, and like all the people might take an hour.
Yeah. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Well, that was kind of intense. It was kind of intense. Yeah, a couple of people behind the scenes seemed to be a little bit disturbed with the way that CPP Colorado child porn seem to be handling their child porn. They seem to be collecting it, which seems to be an odd process, to say the least. Anyway, back to normal viewing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go past glass and shit, and this weirdo is gonna screenshot it for sure and trying to figure me out. So, yeah. I've seen it happen. I've learned the hard way that that's what people do. You know, like people like haystack and stuff in the forest online, you know. Most of them like old school FBC and I guess, you know, shit. That's what they do. And then obviously savvy, you know, a bit thick in the head, but she'll try.
I was actually, while you were doing that, I was looking at there's a live cam from Sydney Harbour Bridge, and I was looking at that to try and see you riding across. Stranger things have happened. Okay, hang on. We have a. I'm a bit fucking nervous right at the minute. Is that you, Ryan?
Yeah, this is me.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, what's going on? I've been getting DMs about some, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just. Have you heard any of this from what we've been talking about?
Was it about? Is it about the Tommy thing and the CP thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like my thing is you got to like not open that or whatever, or have it blurred, and like so many things you got to do, and then report it immediately to the tip line. Like you don't upload it and have it. Like even having it is. Like you have to react to CP like your house is burned down. That's kind of like my only point. Like people turn that into like a hall monitor thing, but really it's like it's CP. If you have CP, if that happens, you do everything you can. You know, it's like you treat it like that's an emergency. Like that's
Well,
like you rate to the police.
Their process is to upload it into a central location and keep it.
That's okay. So yeah, and that's literally CP trading. That's literally CP. They're trading CP.
But would it make a difference if the file that they put it in had a "Do not open" sign on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Like a chair broke here. No, it didn't.
All right. So
but saying do not open it. Like a bunch of pedophiles could just have a drive that says do not open it.
But there's only a few people in CP that have got access to it.
Oh wait, sorry, what's that? I heard a cutout.
So there's only a few people in CPP that have access to those files. Isn't that better?
No.
Okay. Is that because even those people can't really be trusted? But bearing in mind that this is the same CPP that doxed 700 fucking decoys through lax security. Yeah, it seems like an odd way of doing it. And there seems to be a lot of catcher-related people that are going.
I think people don't understand how bad this is. This isn't even like the docs leak or whatever, or the 501c3 guys thing. This is something that could land someone in decades of prison, and honestly, rightfully so, because no one should be doing that. You know.
Okay. Now the reason, obviously, I'm grandstanding here, Ryan.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of publicity about a certain server and a comment that was made in there about I'm seeing CPP traded in here, or I'm seeing, And now that you know that there's a central archive of CP within Colorado Ped Patrol, is that a red buttonable offense?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You're putting new batteries in the red button?
I'm trying to think of how. I mean, the one thing I would really have to go off of though is that someone said something on the internet. Like if I was in CPP, I was like ever in their server, had direct evidence, I probably could. But hearing something on the internet is kind of. I have to figure out what I could do. It would. I mean, I don't know if it would be as simple as like sending in the tip line, the channel. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that's possible.
It's recorded. If I record if I play the recording, have you heard the recording from the conversation? It's still up. It's on a live
I guess
stream.
I guess you could do that if you here's my thinking. If you link the video into just a description of what you're saying happened, then that is what I would say that could make sense to do.
Yeah, I'll just play this. This one seems to be the more succinct. Whoop.
Are you playing something?
Yeah, mate. I'm just going to play this audio.
Yeah.
Never want to. Broken ego is saying, I just didn't know what happened when you receive stuff you don't want, like as if underage kids. We don't ever want that. But unfortunately, that comes with what we do. So we will absolutely, we don't want to see it. We don't want, and a lot of the times when that happens, that's one of those circumstances where the catch happens almost immediately. Because we don't know where that picture was taken. We don't know if that person took the picture. We don't know a lot of different things. And that's what's going to spark something like, hey, you know what? Let's go to a doorknob. We know where this person is. Let's go pick them up. We've also had times where we've turned around and taken those cases and handed them off directly to the police. It's a lot rarer, but it does happen. Our number one goal is always to protect children, always to protect the kids. So we will do whatever we have to do, and the team will sit down and make a decision. And ultimately, Tommy hears our choices and what we think should happen, and we sit down and we hash it out and make sure that person is caught as soon as possible. Yes, we file it away. We put it in a folder that once it's in that folder, nobody else looks at it, and it's filed away with the actual screenshot of the police report that was made.
I think I can speak forever.
So they file it away. They put it in a folder. And
I heard that before.
Hey?
Yeah, I heard that before.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's yeah, I mean that is literally trade in CP. Yeah. That would actually be the exact same thing, because it's like he's saying that CP could possibly be traded, and then kind of on the lock server they said that CP could be like that's literally the same thing.
It's not, because
one is actually true, and then one is just saying it's true, but like basing a tip off of that would be
look, it's not even don't fucking go there, Ryan. It's not even close to the fucking lock thing. This is a guy who's a fucking catcher who's saying that they get CP from fucking decoys, put them in a central location and keep them. That's what he is saying. There's no fucking influence in another
one is less likely.
Like, that's what he said. The question is though, Ryan, are you prepared to press the red button on this?
Yeah. I mean, what would been me? I mean, what, like, I don't know if it should be just me, but yeah, I mean, this would be.
No, I mean, just purely because of the sort of song and dance that you made about the red button. And it's obviously the obvious question is, are you going to press the red button on Colorado Ped Patrol for collecting CP?
Defining what? I mean, I'm not really sure I understand.
You don't understand what?
Like beyond reporting it as a tip to law enforcement, or?
I don't know. I mean, what did you do in the last instance? What do you do when you press the red button when someone's got CP? I'm not sure what that process is.
I mean, what I do is so NCMEC has a cyber tip line, and then you just kind of post the link of whatever it is. I guess in this case it would be a video, right? Or the channel. and then
an
describe what's
admission,
going
I
on.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But that's not you wouldn't take on that responsibility in this case.
What I mean, would I take on a responsibility? It wouldn't really be. What do you mean responsibility?
Well, exactly. Would you report this to NECMEC yourself? Would you, after listening to this, will you go and report this to NECMEC?
Yeah, sure.
So you are
I
going
learned
to.
about today. You know, could do a final review and then yeah, definitely.
So I'm not sure what you're
Like their
saying.
grounds.
Are you saying that you are going to report it to NECMEC or?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
I mean, you know, when you do, you never know. There's no follow up of like they don't tell you like what really happened. That's just you putting in a tip.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little confused because like I mean, yeah, like I mean, I definitely I probably like literally could do that, but like I don't understand why it should be
Will
considering
you?
me of like
Well,
what?
obviously because you made such a fucking noise about it, and you were backing yourself the other day saying CP is CP, and it's
Yeah.
a physical thing, and you doubled down on it. And I'm saying, well, here's a guy who's admitting that he's
Yeah.
collecting CP in a central server. Are you going to press the red button on him?
And well, I mean, I said yeah.
Yeah,
I'll definitely do that.
That's it. So that's the question. It's not. I'm just passing on what I think is in everyone's minds. That's well, certainly Spokes. I guess I'm asking this question on behalf of Spokes.
Wait, what about Spoke is so weird. I don't know if did he put like they make it like another weird video of me or something. I don't know what y'all are on about.
Yeah, mate, he's a crap editor. I think he should, he's always trying to
Bro.
bring.
I mean, it's like posting a dude's face on clips is not that hard, actually.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, he's obviously one of Damone's lackeys, and he's just doing what Damone tells him to do. Or suggests that he does. Damone, yeah.
I don't know the connection.
So, yeah, he's one of the boys. Spokes is one of the boys,
Oh.
Damone controls him. I think it's pretty obvious, but
Got like I don't even know.
stay on panel long enough, and I'll definitely have something to work with.
I'm just worried if the cops will take Lion seriously because he's got a record that he Jeff called the cops on him because he accused Jeff of being Jared Fogel's friend. They might not take Lion seriously anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point.
Yeah, I think he tried to say something about like when I was talking about the Tommy thing about the 5% convictions that he saw like he took like one clip or something about like I think when I just named one of my convictions and then he said, "Oh, he has only one conviction," and I don't know.
Yeah, how many? Because you had I thought you work pretty tightly with law enforcement, don't you? You certainly.
No, I mean,
a
video implying that I only have one conviction is laughable. I have so much more than that. I've probably I have quite a bit.
Quite a bit. That's a pretty definitive number.
Oh, I mean, one of the lads I named them. I mean, many are just in my own city. Arsenio Brega, John Brown, Dan Santos. This is in my home city. I can just think of off the cuff, like Jamie in Connecticut. That was another one. Anywhere that law enforcement takes cases for catches have led to a conviction. Unless they just don't.
I think Spokes needs to put his fucking money where his mouth is and toughen up a bit and go after Tom B from CPP. I agree. He's obviously got a beef But come on, buddy.
Yeah, it's
Go and
like
talk
he's
to
kind of one of
them.
those people that it's like they'll try to do the edgy thing or whatever. And but if you like, you know, kind of put them in their place a little bit, like even like just 1% of the energy, they'll like have a meltdown and just I don't know. It's a weird dude. Weird people.
But to be fair, I think that's what we all do, you know. Like I pretty much do the same shit as well, don't I?
Uh,
I
Wait,
pick on certain people, make dumb videos, put their faces that have already been put on YouTube onto like funny, different, you know, even my picture here, you know, like Eons usually uses that fucking
no,
jukebox.
no. I mean, did you see the recent videos?
Oh, I think it's the Statesful as fuck. Like the one where there was the Macca's reference and Clown saying that shit. I thought that was like the Statesful as fuck. But you know, you sort of become what you know, the habitat you're in, and you know, he's you see him more in like a Nonya chat these days. So it is what it is, really. But I think that
Yeah,
was
that would be
fucking
a
this
video like
Statesful.
Clown would make.
Yeah,
He's
like I
basically
hope I don't.
he's basically turned into Clown.
Yeah, like I don't know. I hope I don't make something like that on a bad day. But yeah,
That's a bad path.
So who turned into clown?
Spoke.
Oh, Spokes turned into clown.
Yeah,
Oh, did he?
absolutely.
I don't know whether I'd go that far. Sorry,
yeah, I would.
Conversation.
I would.
I don't know. To me, like the where I kind of put clown is like anyone who defends Dowd or defends clown, it's the same, you know, like let's disregard the paperwork because people want to cope about the paperwork. Just the way they carry themselves online is weirdo shit, you know, just the shit they say, the way they deliver everything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you can protect those two weirdos.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I know nothing about Dowd, but like his case, the idea that if one case gets reduced to another, a smaller charge, that means innocence is just completely bullshit. That's not true.
Yeah, like Brando, like that screenshot he posted, right, where he pled guilty to the lowest charge, and then the public, I think it was the public prosecutor, they dropped the two like heaviest charges, right? That had to be a plea deal for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
yeah, it's almost worse for the victim if you think about it, because they not only are they gonna get out of the penalty of what they actually did for some reason by lessening the charge substantially, but it's like they can actually, like, once it gets reduced to like a ridiculous amount, like indecent exposure, whatever it is, then they can just say that they just deny what happened, you know, and they'll be like, yeah, that charge was because cop saw him peeing or something, you know, like they can actually deny the crime based on that when they do that to that degree.
Yeah. Oh, fucking oath. Like, yeah, and that's what I was trying to say, I think, in your chat the other day, where, you know, I think, especially with minors, they probably will go down the plea deal path to try and help the victim not relive it through the courtroom. But then in the long term, you're letting a fucking predator get off scot-free to do the same thing again, right? Because they don't learn the lesson as much. And yeah, I think it really defeats the purpose, really. And then, you know, when you come across someone like Khalib, right, who takes a plea deal to the original charge, you know they're guilty as fuck. You know, why else would you take a plea deal without changing the charge in any way?
Yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, it's a justice system. It's ridiculous. That's kind of my thing. It's like, unless we fix that, I don't care about the other shit. You know, like let's fix that. Like any society that has like pedophiles like freely allowed to harm kids, that's like doesn't matter what else the country's doing. It's trash. That's
Have you made any videos about Tommy himself, Spokes?
Anyways, I need to hop off.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me up. It was good chatting to you both. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for adding your views, Vic. I wasn't. I think it was he. Think I was talking to you. I wasn't talking to you about. Vic, I was asking that question of Spokes. Not yourself. Appreciate you coming up and giving some insight, Vic. Well, I think I'm about done. You got any news happening, Ryan? Before I jump down.
I do, but I don't think I can say. Has to be like confidential. It's like
No,
it's like
here's
Jeff
a
with his lawyer, you know, says I can't talk about that. Like I got an agent in to the side of me saying can't talk about that.
Can't talk about that.
Yeah.
So that catch, is that coming
And
up?
the mayor. Oh, the catch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that catch can really happen at any time because I have his info. I just gotta get to PA. Oh shit, I said the state. Fuck. But yeah. I gotta hop a couple states and then just get him.
All right. Okay. Alrighty.
Are you ending up?
Yeah, mate. This is the second one. It's how long is this one been going for? 2 hours. I was up for an hour before, and so all right.
All
So
right.
yeah, might go read chat a bit. So thanks for coming up, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Good night.
Take it easy. Whoa. That was kind of exhaustive. I haven't, as you can tell, I haven't read chat at all. Appreciate you all coming. And I think it was good to have somewhere else to go rather than that rather try-hard shit that Mitch was trying to pull off. I think it's, I don't know, very interesting. Very interesting that Tom B and CPP operate in this way. And it wasn't, you know, it's not just me that's a little bit surprised. There's plenty of people that have, someone specifically brought it to my attention today, and probably knowing that I'm a little bit of a shit stirrer at times, but I don't think this is a shit thing. I think it's a genuine concern about the way this private operation operates and casually collects CP in their own, you know, by their own words and by their own admission. Maybe there's another explanation for it that's perfectly reasonable, but there's a lot of people that are involved in catching that have hit me up behind the scenes and gone, yeah, this isn't fucking right. This isn't the way you fucking do it. You don't operate like this. Maybe they just don't like CPP. I don't know. There's probably an element of that, but certainly it seems pretty obvious to me that you don't fucking collect this stuff. You don't put it in a central location. It just seems stupid beyond fucking, I don't know, I'm just dumbfounded that you'd operate in that way and think that you're doing a reasonable fucking thing. And that you would tell people that you're operating in that way is probably another indicator of your fucking arrogance that you think that it's okay because it's you. But gee, doesn't that just sound like that fucking organization? Above and better than the law. This fucking one thing that says before we pick them up. You know, he thinks he's a fucking, you know, cop agent that's going out, Tom B going out, before we pick this guy up, you know, we'll go and pick this guy up in a hurry. You don't pick fucking anybody up. The only way you can pick somebody up is get them picked up by the police. And to do that, you have to have your shit together and you have to have a working relationship with them. And you guys fucking can't even establish that. You've been going for how many years in Colorado now? And your working relationship with the police on the surface of it just seems to be getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, you tell everybody that you're getting fucking arrested and that you're in court every day and all this kind of bullshit. You've still only got 30 odd convictions posted up on your website. You've done 500, what was it, 550, 60 confrontations for entertainment purposes and arguably exposing the people to the local Colorado community. But, you know, mate, anyone that has a serious fucking pred that needs to be caught and needs to be locked up, and you invite them to the fucking a location just behind your fucking trailer so you don't have to travel, even though that jurisdiction doesn't work with you. You said that, oh, I hope they come because they fucking last time they'd said that they wouldn't work with us. And you're still fucking encouraged you want to do the catch there? Why don't you do the catch of this really, really worst top 5 fucking pred in a jurisdiction that's gonna fucking work with you if you had the alternative? You know, because you don't have the alternative, because no law enforcement will work with you. And now it turns out, then you got 700 of people, decoys, people that wanted to work with you, gave you their personal information, and then you gave it to, let Steph get hold of it. And why was Steph there? Because you knew Steph was fucking dodgy. Everyone knew Steph was dodgy, but you let her in there because she was decoying and getting your fucking catches. So you're getting income from it. Even after she fucking got Alex swatted along with that Popper fucking whatever his name was. And you still were fucking all up with both of them. So your shady organization with lack of controls over what it does gets 700 people doxxed. You're trying to blame somebody else. Remember, it was Janie Girl's fault. Oh, yeah, no, it fucking wasn't. It was Steph that fucking stole it. Tom B knew that fucking... Tom B's mate, Steph. And now it turns out that Tom B and Tommy collect CPP in a central location on a server. And it's just like, oh, you got a good organizer. That's the way we fucking do it, you know. We've been told to do it that way. Oh, have you? Fucking unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. Why is FCC in chat? I thought Ice had picked him up. Sorry, FCC, about not letting you up before. FCC says APP is going live and we should all go there to ask her opinion regarding the CPP CSAM vigilante server. Ooh. We got a link. Yeah, okay, that's what the link's for. Well, good to see you contributing something, FCC. Suddenly stop calling something. Yeah, that's the fucking response. Yeah. I mean, I wonder what other lies that fucker makes up. He'll make up fucking lies about people around him being preds. And like Vic says, does he make up lies about the preds that he catches being preds? He makes up lies about people calling his kids, trying to contact his kids. You know, I don't know whether Ryan's going to press the red button, but I'm pretty sure someone's going to press the red button. So, Tom B, I think you probably want to get your fucking story straight, mate. It ain't going to be me. I'm just predicting the future. As an analyst, you've got to say that's going to be a likely outcome of your own admissions of your organization's operational lack of controls. So we done, peeps? Tom B is going to jail. Oh, it's okay, because Tom B puts on the files do not open. I'm sure NECMEC are happy with that. WAP swap. Yeah, you're going to say short bus. A WAP swap, data leak, storing CSAM. Stefford said this before about CPP. So Stefford said that CPP was storing CSAM. It's too early for TBS, mate. It's 6:30. It's even too early for him to be coming home from the club, I think, at the moment. It's not easy being green. Okay, so APP's going live. Got a link. I'm going to hang this up. Thanks for coming, people. Thanks for coming. What are we going to go out with?
with it today. I used to have one too, maybe I'll come and have a look. I really love your hairdo, yeah. I'm glad you like mine too. See what looking pretty cool will get ya. So what do you do? Oh yeah, I wait tables too. No, I haven't heard your band, cause you guys are pretty new. But if you dig, I'm vegan food. Welcome over to my work, I'll have a cook you something that